praying for my big day. Oh, see, so get out of the way, get out of the way. So make a way, it's my day. Get out of the way, get out of the way. So make a way, it's my day. Hey, so you wanna say something?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back at it. It's the Larger Podcast with Chisom and Muzi, and we're in the building. Bodice, episode 2, baby. And my boy dripping, looking all fresh and all that.
You know, what up, everybody? My amigos. Yo, bro.
Gang.
You see, I'm looking good.
You looking good, bro. Who's
You
the
know.
plug? Tell me who's the plug.
Yo, shout out to Shiro Top.
Shiro
Yo,
Top,
she's
yeah.
got some amazing,
Yeah,
you know, today
yeah.
I'm Gucci. But she's got some amazing stuff, you know.
Gucci gang.
Jackets,
Gucci gang. Yeah.
sneakers. Yo, I
No,
took you there. I
yeah,
took you
of
there,
course,
bro.
you took
saw-
me there, and I
you got
spent
some-
7 bands on nothing.
Yo!
For like spending 7 bands on nothing.
Yeah, so guys, but we're gonna put their details on the screen. You need to pay them a visit.
Yeah.
She sells amazing stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good one.
So what
good
up?
one.
What up?
Thanks a lot, Shiro. What's it? Shiraz. Shiro Top.
Shiro Top.
I got it right.
I messed that up, bro.
But anyway,
Yo.
shout out to Shiro Top. Anyway, we got some very hectic, dope, mind-boggling topics today. I think our first topic is, are you ready? Are you ready?
Boop, boop, boop.
Why is the youth unemployable?
Yo,
I mean, I just dropped the Hiroshima right there, baby.
yo, hide your face, bro.
youth
Are you
being
ready for this?
unemployable.
Are you ready for
Larger Podcast with Chisom and Muzi, baby. Gra, gra.
That's what it is. Remember, if it's not logical, it's not making sense. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Well, yo, you know, DJ Zinkler spoke about this, and she got a lot of clap back.
Yeah, I saw that on
They were
Twitter.
you saw that,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yo, she was being dragged badly.
Yeah.
But the truth is the truth, bro.
It's a fact. It's a fact. You
The
know,
truth is the truth.
I would say I had a problem when she
Okay.
now came out and apologized. Why apologize if you're a business owner and you know what you're saying is true? You know what I'm saying? And here's the other thing. I'm gonna stand with her as a business owner when she was saying that, not when she was not saying that.
So
not
you're
when she was
saying-
taking it back. Because
Okay.
I'll be honest,
Okay.
and I'm speaking from a point of power.
Right.
It was sort of, I know she's female, and I don't want to like come across a bit harsh, right? But if she was male, I'd say she's a coward.
For coming back to
Yes.
apologize.
Yes.
But
Because
did
she's
you-
being honest.
Okay.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah.
But please spill some beans, Mr.
You know-
Owasaki. Spill some beans, Mr. Owasaki.
You can tell us what you feel. You can
Comments.
put it on the comment
You know
section.
what I'm saying?
But the truth is the truth. Like I said, you
Yeah.
know, she was saying the truth,
Most definitely.
but not everybody. It's just that
Can't relate to her, 'cause not everybody's a boss.
Yeah, not everybody can. And she came from that entrepreneur point of view as a owner, somebody that is running a business.
Most definitely.
And I also understand the reason why she came back to apologize.
Yeah.
She did not apologize in terms of saying, I take back what I said.
Yeah.
I take back what I said. But she was like, if I hurt anyone, and she was not also taking back what she said.
Also, so
She was
didn't.
throwing, yes,
Okay.
she has to throw more, she threw more emphasis. You know, she said a couple of things just
Yeah.
to back up because remember, that was a short clip. The one I watched was a short clip on, I think it was on TikTok, actually.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But the truth is the truth.
It's a fact. It's a fact.
Are the youth employable? Because understand that these are not just South African youth. Let's even open it up. Are the youth, are the Gen Zs employable?
Yeah.
Are the African youth employable?
We'll touch base. You know, there's this whole illusion
Yeah.
of life is easy or life is cruise sailing. You understand what I'm saying? That life is cruise sailing, and that is not the truth, and it's not the motion. It's an illusion. You understand? There are people who are in high school right now and feel that they're guaranteed a job. You know?
Yeah,
and it's not true.
that's
It's not-
self,
yeah.
that entitlement mindset.
Self-entitlement that I'm
Yeah.
going to pull up to a certain company and I'm going to
just gonna
look
give it
cute.
to
And I'll be like, no, it's me. That's not how it works, buddy. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think the reason why I can say that the youth or the Gen Zs are not quite employable. I have my own personal experiences. You know what I'm saying? I've been opportune in different capacities to employ people, hire them. You know, for example, running a salon. You know, you've been to our salon. I run a beauty salon, Snowdrop Beauty Salon. Actually, advert. You need to pay us a visit. If you're around Johannesburg, hit us up. All right, back to the matter.
Back to the matter.
So I've been in different capacities, and I discovered that some of these guys don't know what it means to talk to somebody who is about to hire them. They only have one way of talking, and you need to understand that when you go seeking for a job, when you go looking for a job, your rating starts from the way you dress, the way you walked in, the way you talk, and the way you carry yourself.
Have some manners.
You understand? Mannerism.
Yeah.
You feel me? So a lot of them, from my own, you know.
And don't portray yourself humble if you're not.
Don't fake it.
Don't fake yourself.
You feel that?
One
Don't
thing's for
fake
sure. Us bosses, we see above that.
Yes.
I'm gonna just put it out there.
You understand? Because I discovered that a lot of them lacks ethical standards. And they don't have communication skills.
Yeah.
Not even to talk of verbal channels.
Yeah.
So someone is talking to you, for example, so this other guy was looking for platform. He's a DJ and he wants to come DJ.
Yeah.
And he wants to come DJ in a place where I'm the event manager.
Yeah.
African Lounge in Maboneng. So, and he's writing me, he say hi. He got my number and he wrote me on WhatsApp and he said hi. When I saw that, I'm like, okay. Then the next thing he says, my name is so, I'm a DJ, blah. But I have to. So I reached out to him. I'm like to him, bro, why are you looking for opportunity and you are using hi? Is that how you talk? But I love the guy because when I said that, he apologized immediately. So there are two categories. There are those people who, and these things, remember that some of these things, some of them, when they went through school or being in school, they don't even pay attention to that.
Yeah.
You understand? So when I say to these boys, you cannot use hi when you are talking to your boss to be. Yeah. You cannot. So some of them only have one way of talking. Yeah. The way they talk to you as a friend is the way they will talk to their parents. Boss, yeah. The way they will go to work and talk to a boss. They don't know when to use sir and ma. They don't understand that combination. They don't understand, like what I said, ethical standards. Yeah. So with that few points, I can say that a lot of youths are not employable. Yeah. Because they don't have what some of these guys are looking for. No matter what, respect is everything.
Yes.
You feel me? Yeah. You don't want, okay, somebody said to me that whenever they see her, they will be like, no, you are too qualified. You are overqualified. Yeah. And that word, being overqualified, it's not just about your CV. It might be about the way you carry yourself.
Carry yourself, yeah.
Because how do you pull up on a bus like a boss? You feel that?
Yeah.
You can't pull up on a bus like a boss. Yes, there's a tiny line between boldness and pride. Yeah. You need to be bold.
Know when to amplify.
Exactly. You need to be bold, but run away from...
Yeah, but going back to the youth, we will emphasize as the Logic podcast that education is highly important.
Very, very,
very important.
Very vital.
Very vital. It helps a lot.
That's right.
It is very good to apply yourself at school. Don't think after matric or not even after matric, or you'll just go out there and people need to look at you in eyes of sympathy and they'll say, let's give him a job. She looks cute or he looks cute. That's not how it works in the real world. Apply yourself. That's what we used to do, even though we weren't doing it so publicly. But every day after school, what I used to do, we go to a friend's house. He used to live near the school. We used to study. I mean, we used to, you know me with the golden. But like, we used to apply ourselves.
What you saying, bro? Are you saying you only study with girls?
No. I'm saying, you know,
Okay.
even though I'm that playboy, was that playboy?
Oh, was
that? You know, I changed.
He's listening.
I changed.
She's listening.
Yeah,
She's
but
watching.
I changed, comrade. What up, baby? We good. You know what I'm saying?
We
So,
good.
Yeah, learn how to balance the equation, even though not a lot of people can juggle the things.
That's
you know what I'm
right,
saying? And
that's
I'm not
right.
saying juggle the things. I'm speaking about the main course here. You know what I'm saying? Apply yourself at school. You know what you want. When you're in high school, what you want is the matric certificate. When you're in college or varsity, what you want is that degree or that college certificate qualification. You know what I'm saying? So focus.
Okay.
Focus.
Right.
And that is a motion that I carried myself. You know what I'm saying? If I inspire you, I'm your mentor. That is the motion
Shout
I carried.
out.
And I'd always say the boy is focused.
All
My
right.
beard knows me, brother. It knows me. My
Yeah.
books know me. They know my face.
That's right.
You know what I'm
They
saying?
know- I love
So
that.
it's very important. As much as we'll say we're in business now, there's a lot of kids who'll be in high school and they'll be like, yes, man, it's your phone there. You know, we just in school here. The real place to make money is business. In order to start a business, you need the capital. You don't learn that anywhere else except in school, business class. And if you say I'm lying, comment on the section of which I know that what I'm saying is a fact. And I'm speaking from a point of power here, comrade.
Power, all right.
You understand?
Yeah.
In order to start a business, you need a capital. You
Yeah.
understand?
That's what it
Otherwise,
thrives
you'll
on.
be a nuisance not only to potential funders, you'll be a nuisance to your parents, you'll be a nuisance to your friends, you'll just be a nuisance to everyone. That's why we say education is important. That is the conclusion of the
Yeah.
conversation. Education is important so that you can just establish yourself a solid foundation
Okay.
and a solid life. And so that you can just be a dignified human being. You understand? You don't want to just exist for just existing. And we need the oxygen. We also need to breathe. Don't just finish our oxygen for nothing. Go to school, comrades. Yeah.
Go to school, comrade. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Just to chip on that, or
Yeah.
to add on that rather. When we talk about education, we're talking about the right education.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of things going on with schools now. And we're also talking about education that has to do with development. You need to keep developing yourself. Because when you hear business owners say that some of the Gen Zs are not employable,
Yeah.
they're coming from that, you know, I think DJ Zinclair did mention something like they don't have enough skills. And you know, there's a difference between having a particular skill set and just having pulling up with a CV, something that is written.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So you need to keep developing yourself. Develop yourself. Learn as much as you can.
Yeah.
Make your focus your focus.
Yeah.
You feel that?
Most definitely.
You understand? So make your focus your focus. One of the things I do on a daily, I want to learn something new.
Yeah. Knowledge is power.
Knowledge is everything.
Knowledge is power.
Knowledge is
power.
everything. So if you can develop yourself, when you hear critics, don't get into defense mode.
Yeah.
Just find out because the thing is also, a lot of youth out there have got issues with feelings. They are
Yeah,
very
they're very
touchy.
sensitive.
Every little
Yeah.
thing, don't judge me. You know, there's a lot of we young people. We're not saying that we know it, but we've seen life.
Yeah.
So they have got that thing of being touchy. Any little thing, they think they're on the defense mode. They think you are attacking them. Public announcement. We're not here to attack anybody.
You see now.
Sorry, man.
I define
Keep
mentorship.
cooking. Okay.
Define I'm cooking here.
You're cooking.
You're busy. Yeah.
Cook. Okay.
More.
No, I just want to add some salt on the
Yeah.
food you cook.
Yeah.
Not that it doesn't have salt.
Of course.
Actually, mentorship is gaining from another person's pain.
Yeah. That's the honest truth. That's the honest truth.
Mentorship is gaining from another person's pain.
Yeah.
If I took
And you didn't even experience that pain.
you understand?
You understand? And you are just there saying, advise me, brother. Okay, we'll advise you. No, we're very nice guys, we'll advise you.
Because
but must then apply yourself.
a true leader or a true mentor is someone that knows the way, goes the way, shows the way, and leads the way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Someone that knows the way, shows the way, goes the way, and leads the way. That's a true mentor.
Yeah.
So if I say to you that I want to mentor you, I'm saying to you, every mentor has a mentor. Don't be mentored by somebody who is not being mentored. Every boss has a boss. That's one thing a lot of young people are not getting. Submission is power under control. Submission is not lack of power. I feel like a lot of you guys out there have got issues with trust, issues with control. But there is you can run away from any control that want to take you backwards negatively. Because sometimes in life you need to go backwards to go forward.
Yeah.
If I say to you, shift back, I'm not saying to you, shift back so that you are out of sport.
Yeah.
I'm saying to you, shift back so that you can feel more comfortable. So a lot of young people cannot genuinely submit to authority. They don't know what it means to be in authority and under authority. And that is what running a business is about. If I ask you, okay, you are into property, you own a couple of properties, right? What would you say, have you ever hired, like for example, you're looking for a plumber.
That is a good question.
Have you ever hired a young person as a plumber to fix something for you? Have you ever done that? Or have you ever hired someone that is young? What has been your experience when you hire a young person and an elderly person?
All right. Very, very good question, Mr. Olwasake.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm rocking a suit.
Comrade. Tender handshake. Tender signing.
Tender level. All right. So here's the thing. Two experiences, right? So I'll speak with the young experience I had.
Okay.
With this young dude. So this dude, he was going around the town where I used to stay. Well, I still own the property. And he was looking for peace jobs, right? So what I did there, it becomes a motion of, I don't want him to keep coming back here and begging.
Right.
I think on a certain day, I didn't have a job for him, but I prepared some things for him and say, just take this, go home, right? Give me your numbers, I'll call you on a certain day, right? So the day I called him, I do interior, like designing, and I gave him some tools, very cheap tools, but you can make a very beautiful wall with it.
That's right.
I was like, take this, apply this like this, like this, like this. So he sort of got the idea that to a point he started implementing his own creativity, using his own mind, right? He painted a wall for me, and I said, look, now you've gained a skill, and you can use that for the rest of your life, right? And I think it was something about he wanted to start a certain business. We also helped him get funding with the NYDA. Shout out to the NYDA. I'm proud to say I do know a few people who've benefited from the NYDA. That's great. Personally, for me, I would need a little bit more money, you know what I'm saying? And I would hope that they would venture out into property and things like that, and people who've been into property, but that's the first experience, right? So in most cases, I do not employ younger people for big jobs like plumbing, etc., etc. But for something in aligned with what I employed the young boy for, which was painting, I've employed an older person to paint one of my houses, right? And I will say, it's not only the youth which is unemployable, but even the elderly. And
Fact.
I would say that their biggest problem is arrogance. You know,
Fact.
it becomes an ego becomes a problem if you're an employee. You know, if you're gonna have a mental of angizotshelwa ilo mfana omncane usenkingeni. You're in trouble, you know what I'm saying? You're in trouble if you have that mental. So yeah, what do you say? But yeah, what are you talking Igbo now? But yeah.
So you speaking Zulu?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull up on you with some Igbo.
I bet. You know Nigerians, man, they always just want to. But anyway, so
Keep it going.
With the older guy, yeah, obviously that became a problem, you know. If you're just gonna also present yourself as in like yes, you're young, you're easygoing, here's your job, this is the amount you're gonna get paid. Is everything settled? You're comfortable with that? That's what I can do for you. Then yes, but then it just became a thing of, I even paid him more. Double
the
than
elderly.
yeah, that's what I always do with my employees. That's why, you know, I try to maintain a good relationship with them so that they know, what you know, boss has got us to that extent, you know. So yeah, ego does become a problem even with the young ones. But just holistically, ego is a problem.
Is a problem
when it comes to employing a person.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And actually, that plays that hits hard in Africa.
Yeah.
Africans are so age-driven. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
They are so age-driven that when you walk into a place, because the person who is your boss, you think you are older than them,
you're in trouble.
You understand?
You're in trouble.
And
then life will show you things.
Listen,
yes.
every wise boss every wise boss respects an elderly person automatically. That's what wisdom does. That's what being wise does.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
They won't treat you like they don't know your age.
Manner of approach.
You understand? But the problem that a lot of elderly has got is the fact that, especially with Africans, they come to a place, they say, who is the owner or who is the boss? If they see that you are younger than them, not everybody though, if they think you are younger than them, you know, what they do is that they want to now talk to you. Back home in my country, they will always, my son, my son, my son, and all of that, and you be like in your mind say, "Mom, this is my business. You understand?" They have that thing of they don't want to. Not everybody though. The same way we're talking about the Gen Zs. Not everybody, not every young person is not employable. The same thing with, so they have got that thing. There was a story, for example, okay, flip that. Not everybody, that's fact.
Yeah.
My own personal experience.
There are some good employees,
My own personal experience. I've had an experience in a situation whereby I've laid out a structure in our salon. And the structure is that everybody should report. So I have got an administrator. Everybody should report to the front desk. So it was flowing like that. Then I hired this other lady. And the person in the front desk, she's young. She's quite young.
Yeah.
And I hired this other lady. And I noticed that this lady that I hired, because she's not even old, she's in her late 30s.
Yeah.
Right? But because she feels that the person in the front desk, she's in her early 20s.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I noticed that it's always hard for her to report to this person.
Yeah.
Every time she wants to report to me directly. And I'm like, come on, things does not work like that here.
Yeah.
And you could even see, she even one day said to me that, no, it's going to be hard for me to report to this person. So she's talking about having more connection to report to me. Man, come on, you at work. Follow the protocol.
That you are
You know,
given.
you understand, you're not going to show up in somebody's house and you met something sitting a certain way.
Yeah.
And you're going to say to the person, no, the way you keep this, or else the person is your buddy, or else the person is your friend. But for you to show up in a place and you want to change, my pastor friend, one of my prophet friend, a very good friend of mine, he used to, when he was still, finding his feet, he used to stay in a place where when they go out in the morning, the landlord will come open the door and and we change the position of their couch. And when they come back, the landlord will say, no, sorry, I went inside. I saw that the way you put that couch.
I don't know.
No, bro. No, I'm telling you. No. Fact. Real story.
Yeah.
I'm not capping. The guy.
Yeah.
The guy was like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to say is you have to understand instruction.
Yeah. And
You have to understand order.
So
Order.
that's the older lady, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
So the older lady is like, and I have to, like, I even say to her, I will not have a choice but to let you go. Obey. You are not obeying. Okay, leave the person.
Yeah.
Look at me.
That's how it makes it easier to fire them. When you, I'll revert to what I said earlier, manner of approach. Even if she's old, you bear that in mind. Okay, this person is old. You're a boss, and you are smart, and also you have God inside you. It's manner of approach, how you approach.
That's right.
You understand? That's why it makes it easier to let them go, or easier to activate the devil boss then and say, you understand what I'm saying? Yeah, but manner of approach, we also want to teach that, and we don't want you to get a misconception and say
Exactly.
that once you start feeling like a boss, you go around. No, you respect everyone. You respect everyone, otherwise, you understand? You just respect everyone and just keep it
Make
flowing,
sure, keep it moving.
Yeah, keep it moving,
That's what
yeah.
I don't want to be a good boss alone. I want to be a great boss.
Of course, that's what makes a great boss.
You understand?
Men of approach, whether they are young or old, men of approach.
Respect everyone.
Yeah, men of approach. You
understand?
Yeah, there's a certain, what people don't understand is that there's a certain way we view our employees, and we know why they are our employees. They are also our gifts
Exactly.
from God. Do you understand?
When somebody says something that I love,
Yeah.
and that becomes one of my rules in doing business.
Yeah.
The person said, when you take care of your employees,
Yes.
your customers will be happy.
Definitely.
When you take care of your workers, your customers will be happy. Because when you take care of your workers will take care of your clients.
Yeah, and your business will be there
keep thriving.
in a sense of longevity. You
Yes.
understand?
We just keep.
So I'd also like to thank some of my workers and
Shout
the
out.
companies I've worked with and the companies I've hosted. Thank you very much. Even though you are so many, I don't know what to think of right now. MHI Electrical, Thomas Electrical, we appreciate you.
That's right.
And Sika Plumbing, we thank you. You know, I'm very blessed. I'm very blessed of this wide range of people that I have. And if you need any of my services, you'll find my Instagram. Thank you very much.
That's right.
Yeah.
Also, shout out to young people. Shout out to all the young people.
So the young hustlers,
young
who understand,
hustlers, who understand what it means to be, who understands authority, who understands what it means to have skill set, who understand mannerism. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you. Shout out to you.
Yeah.
Not exactly.
Yeah.
But you know what, bro? I think we're going to go for a quick air break.
Yeah.
We're going to go for a quick air break.
Yeah, of
and
course.
We'll be right back.
It's still your boy Chisom and Muzi on the Logic Podcast Baddest.
You know what time it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, back at it with the Logic Podcast with Chisom and Muzi, and we continuing, baby.
Welcome back.
Come on.
So what I was saying,
We about to drop a Hiroshima up in his beat.
about to make it rain on
Come
you.
on. All right. I'm really about to drop a bomb, man. You ready?
Yes,
Are y'all guys ready?
I
You
am.
better be ready. All right?
I am ready.
All right.
Ready like never before.
That's my nigga.
Okay, shoot.
If you are president, what changes would you bring? Damn right.
If I was to be president,
Damn right.
what changes
Damn
would I
right.
bring? Yo, I think what changes would I bring? I will eat. I will.
Crazy.
Bro, I'm kidding. All right, if all right.
Man, yeah.
If I was to be president today, president of South Africa,
Yeah.
Nigeria,
Yeah.
whatever country, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of changes that I'll need to. But one of the things, first and first, bro, I will change the structure of education we have.
Yeah. But obviously, you can't be president of South Africa. Let's say Nigeria.
Bro, what are you saying?
No, comrade. I mean, have you received your citizenship?
What are you saying, man?
I mean, like, welcome to South Africa, but like, you know what I'm saying? Let's be real. Let's be real.
Yeah. So I'm gonna change the system of education because I feel like what they give to people is indoctrination, not education.
Educators, comrade, indoctrination.
You understand?
They are bombarding us with the ambiguity. Come on now.
You understand? Because the
Be
thing,
lenient in your syllabus. Hey, this guy. Indoctrination. Come on, man. Trying to kill us out here. Hey, no, you mustn't be president. Hey, this guy. But anyway, I'm joking. Man. Come on.
No, I got you.
Yeah.
So because I feel like we need more advanced education.
Most definitely.
Africans and other rest of the world can never be the same. Africans are smart people. Africans are intelligent people.
Yes.
Africans are creative, gifted people, bro.
Yeah.
You see what's going on if you're on social media, if you go to some locations, some villages, some countries, some places, you see talent, you see gift.
We need I'm sorry, man.
Yeah.
We just need to channel the modern day Anunnaki energy.
Yeah,
The modern day intelligence.
that's right. You
We
understand?
cooking.
So, yeah. So, I need to change that. I need to make sure that when you go to school, you will learn something that will activate what is in you.
Yes. Yes.
You're not just going to learn. You know, I remember those days, I said to my dad, so my dad kept watching me, you know. My dad is a bookie. He loves education.
Yeah.
My dad is in his 80s, going to his 85 years. He's in his 80 years plus.
Man, what does
Right?
he eat, man?
I'm telling you. And he still studies like he's about to write exam tomorrow.
Yeah.
He still have his study room intact. That's how hectic my dad is.
Yeah.
And I understand. So my dad has always, I think the last time we had a conversation, we always have a conversation, but the last time we had a conversation on education, he said something to me. He was like, I was just trying to let him know that your boy has improved. Your boy is developing as the day goes by.
Yeah.
And so I was saying something. So he was super excited. You know, that's the pride of a father.
Of
To
course,
hear
of
that
course.
a father hears, when a father hears how smart his
offspring is.
offspring,
And it's a
you
blessing,
understand?
you know, it's a blessing. That's why
But,
we'll also encourage that the father shouldn't mentally or
Mm.
holistically limit their offspring. You'll find that
That's
a
right.
person is a certain way
Exactly.
because of their upbringing.
offspring, yes.
You know,
So-
and
so-
you're very fortunate if you're able to see that your current environment shouldn't determine who you'll be in future. I was very fortunate to be like, you know, the black sheep
to black.
or whatever. Even though like
That's it.
I do speak
you
with my
understand?
dad. I think he saw the first episode and I posted something and he was like, no man, I'm impressed, man. You know, so I was like,
And then you shout out.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what
Some
I'm
cool
saying?
stuff. It's some cool
Yes,
stuff. And
very
it
cool.
is a blessing and we thank God for
Yeah.
such privileges.
Exactly. So now, I was then I said to him that I said to him, Dad, remember, I've always said to you that I'm not going to school. He wanted me to be a lawyer,
Yeah.
right? I ended up studying accounting because he, back home, I think it's not even only Nigeria, Africa as a whole. They want, if you're going to study anything, let it be. If it's not engineering, he's being a doctor. They want a heavy, profession, which makes sense.
I did civil engineering, by the way.
Yeah, you understand. So I understand where they're coming from. And I said to my dad, I'm not going to go to school to get 8 to 5.
Yeah.
I'm going to school to acquire knowledge so I can be whoever God has called me to be.
Yeah. Yeah.
You understand? He doesn't even know I was going to be a preacher by that time. So he sees a smart kid of his. And it was like a back and forth type of thing, especially when I started choosing. Because remember, growing up, your parents has their own file for you.
Yeah, most definitely.
So you get to a level you will, but this is how I put it. If I want to be spiritual, I'll put it this way, that you have 4 types of wills before you. Your will, God's will, your parents' will, devil's will.
I don't know how you put the devil, but you are cooking there.
You understand? But that's the fact. Because there's something you want to become.
Yeah.
There's something God wants you to become. There's something Satan wants you to become.
Yeah.
There's something did I say your parents?
Yeah,
your
you
parents,
already mentioned that.
Yeah, and your friends wants you to become.
Yeah.
Have you not seen some people when they see you, yo, man, you look like a model. Yo, you can excel. You understand? So that's what it's about. So I said so after my dad got that, I remember before I left Nigeria, my dad said something that is still one of the best saying of his. He said to me, I know you can survive anywhere in the world. That's a defining moment.
Yeah.
He told me that, I know you can survive anywhere in the world.
Shout out.
You feel me?
Shout
Thanks,
out.
bro. And shout out to Dad.
As
we're cooking here.
As we cooking.
Dad, we're doing it big.
All right. Now that's
Shout out, Dad.
that's pretty
Love
dope.
you so much.
Is there anything else you'd want to do?
Yeah.
Just briefly, quickly.
Yeah, so that's it. And outside of changing the educational system, I think another thing I want to do is to unite Africa.
That's great.
I
I think that's such a great topic, man. Yeah, but touching base on the
As a president.
uplifting the educational system.
Yeah.
I think what I'd want to do, even though we haven't gotten to what I'm going to be cooking, is that I'd want to connect the dots. That a person goes to school and they'll get a specific training aligned to what they're gifted with, aligned to what they should be doing, or aligned to what they flow with, right? Then they get jobs. And it's not impossible. It is highly possible. Highly possible.
Highly possible.
It's all about getting the right people in power. We're cooking in the kitchen.
You know,
It's the Logic Podcast, baby.
that's if it's not logical,
It don't make sense.
don't make sense. So yeah, but I think because of time, we're running out of time.
I bet.
Let's do it like we do it in the Logic Podcast.
And
Let's
I'm
do
about
it.
to drop what I do.
But
if I'd
yo,
be president.
yes, bro.
Very important.
What will you do if you were
Very
to be
important.
today? If you were to
Ladies
be
and gentlemen, this is
president?
a State of the Nation address. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
I'm Spashalele in the building.
I got you.
Let's get it.
So
All right.
what
So I had to
if you-
write it down because this is very important. It's very close
Oh,
to
you,
my
you
heart. Yes,
I do mental notes,
You know what
bro.
I'm saying? I'm gonna pull out this apple.
All right. Shoot.
I bet. All right. So I'll be very brief
All right.
and very straightforward and very straight to the point. If we have to simplify something, we'll just do that. I'll be honest. This is a very bold and Hiroshima, right? I would increase grants.
How
I'd
much is the
increase
grants now?
The grant is
It's
350. I
350.
think we even spoke about that on first episode. It's 350.
350, okay.
You understand? And
So you will increase. When you say increase, what are you saying? To how much?
I'll increase. No, we'll talk about that when I'm president. Wait. I'll also increase educational stipends
Okay.
for performing students.
Okay.
I'm saying these topics, but there's levels to it. You understand?
Okay. Yeah.
There's educational stipends for performing students, and there's educational stipends for average students and special needs. I'm cooking in the kitchen. All right.
And the food is smelling.
Come on. It's the Logic Podcast. You know what I'm saying? Would have to buy a lot of infrastructure, or rather, appoint a good minister of housing and structural development.
Okay, I see.
It's very deep, that one. That is purchasing the land.
That's humanity.
If we don't have to, obviously, you know, there's this whole concept of political parties of kill the Boer, kill the farmers or whatnot. We want the land, blah, 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 blah. But if we're to be honest, the Boers are not the farmers. Hello, hi, how are you? I'm cooking in the kitchen. All right? A very fixed and strong budget on water and electrical availability and development. You understand?
Beautiful.
Availability and development. So if there's new technologies that we need to amplify, we have a budget for that.
Amantla.
Away to nigga. You understand what I'm saying?
I got you.
Them especially in the building, we're cooking in the kitchen.
It's smelling, boy.
Come on. And also for road maintenance within two main structural domains, development and reformation.
Reformation.
That's how we stop accidents. That's how we stop this idea of, it's something about the RAF. We don't always have to go to the RAF, you know what I mean? It's good money, but it's also a bad way to channel money. On some, if a person wants to be rich, someone has to die. Or like, you understand, you need to be hit by a car type nonsense. So it is very important. You know, I personally have lost my mom on the road. So that's something very close to me. So
sorry, boy.
I would
now
want
it makes sense.
the roads to be proper.
So rest in
You know what I'm
peace.
saying?
Keep resting.
Of course. I know she's proud of wherever she is. You know what I'm saying? So those are just a few topics. But this topic is very interesting.
Heavenly
man.
shout out, Mo.
It's very interesting. I feel like we still need to cook some more here.
Yeah.
But those are just a few things
Yeah, it
that
makes
would
sense.
touch base on. Obviously, there's a lot. And us saying a lot doesn't mean it's too much. There's a lot going on. It's highly impossible. These are the things we sit in boardrooms and we draft down plans and executions. Then we execute. Then we show you the difference. It doesn't take much to build infrastructure. Shout out to Colin Mashawa, and I hope he gets to see this podcast and invest in us, comrades.
I don't know what you're saying now, but
Colin Mashawa is the guy, bro. I
yeah.
told you that guy built 100 RDPs. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like
is he still doing that now?
he's a businessman. Do you understand? A businessman who
built it and gave
out
it
of
away,
his
or
own pockets.
He built and gave away.
Yes.
Oh,
Shout
out.
Yes. So well, broadening your
huge
it's
charity.
huge. It's huge and it's beautiful.
Humongous.
And it goes back to the concept I'm saying. We the new Anunnaki. You know what I'm saying? We are out here building the temples of God and making sure that things are going in order. Jehovah. 18 and more, baby. It's the Logic Podcast with your son Muzi. We're in the building, cooking in the kitchen. Hot shit.
It's smelly.
If it don't make logic,
If it doesn't make sense.
come
bro.
on, we out, baby.
Yeah, no. So, like we do it.
Quarter of the day, let's get it.
Yeah, like we do it. We don't let you go without giving you two things. Actually, three things, but today we're gonna give you two. We're gonna give you word of the day so that you can keep adding to your vocab.
Come on.
You know them words. You know them words to use.
Yeah.
And we're gonna give you verse of the day.
Yeah.
Because if it's not godly, it is muddy. That's what's up. So, verse of the day, Psalms 18, verse 44. Let me read it for you. As soon as they hear of me, they obey me. Strangers submit to me.
Hallelujah.
Glory.
Hallelujah.
As soon as they hear Psalm 18, verse 44, as soon as they hear of me, they obey me.
Preach.
Strangers submit themselves to me. Now, we're talking about being employable and all of that as a young person. Make this scripture one of your anchors.
Yes.
It means that wherever you go, things will work out. Any door you knock, it will open.
Come on now.
When people see you, they will see you as the preferred one, the referred one, the trusted one, the chosen one.
Come on now.
So this scripture hurt, bro. And word of the day is the word vicissitudes.
Excuse me?
You've heard that?
I'm sorry, what?
Vicissitudes.
Vicissitudes.
Yeah,
You
vicissitudes.
got that word written in this.
You understand? And what does that mean? It just means it's another word for change. Changes. So life is full of vicissitudes.
All right. You mind telling us?
So I hope you have learned something.
Yeah.
Vicissitudes means changes. Example, life is full of vicissitudes.
Yeah.
So take these two, take the verse of the day, the word of the day, apply them. Don't just know them, make use of them. What brings manifestation is application. And this is where we come to rap. We are the podcast with Chisom and Moon. We are saying to you, see you
I've
soon.
been waiting, I've been
Don't
praying
forget,
for my big
follow
day.
us, subscribe,
See,
and tell
so get out of the way, get out of the way. So make a way. It's my day. Get out of the way, get out of the way. So make a way. It's my day. Hey, so you wanna say something, you wanna do something, you gotta say something, you gotta do something. It's my day, it's my